Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of Me and My Pops.
And as usual, hey, thank you guys. I mean, you guys are, I have to let my son here know that I truly believe that we got an awesome audience.
We do.
I mean, you guys are just great. And we thank you, and we thank you, and we thank you.
And we thank you some more.
Yeah. And we thank you for sharing. We thank you for your comment, because that's what we like, man. But last but not least, please continue to subscribe and hit that bell.
Yes. Yeah. So, today, I had a question for Pops. And the question is, do all white people think about race the same?
No, he wants me to answer this question.
No. Let's. You know what? Yeah, go ahead. You answer.
Absolutely, positively, no.
No.
Okay. I don't think all white people think race the same.
Okay.
Everybody got their own opinion, and that's great. Some of them I may not like, and some of them I agree with. Some of them, but I don't think it should have anything to do with really truly color. But all white people are not, I don't think the same, and I appreciate that. I even appreciate the ones that do think different on race. Okay, let's get with the program.
I hear you.
You got a problem with race, then I think that you ought to be able to say how you really feel. That's who we are. We the people that come right back at you, be fair with it, level the ball field out, and then we just give it to you. Sometimes straight and raw, but we give it to you. Yeah, man.
All right. So we're gonna watch this video by Jubilee. They do a lot of good videos. They got one, do all teens think the same? Do all black people think the same? So forth and so on.
Okay.
We're going to do this one. Do all white people think the same about race? Get a little reaction to that.
Okay.
And let's see how things play out. We asked them to agree or disagree with various statements about race.
Okay. We definitely be part of this video, so no doubt about it.
Do white people have culture?
3, 2, 1.
Agree.
We're all technically white. If you're from England, if you're from Australia, if you're from wherever, South Africa, we all have these crazy places we come from, and these people we're around, and we get those ideas from those people. But that doesn't mean us as a whole have no culture.
But as a white person, it's not really a culture. You can have culture, like I'm hella Irish, obviously, and that's a culture. But just being white is not it's not a culture. I can't relate to you just because you're white.
I think you can say that for any ethnicity, though. If we were all black, could I relate to you guys if just because of the color of our skin?
Yes, because they go through very similar experiences. Like they'll get discriminated against, and you're not getting discriminated against because of your skin color. They can both relate to that.
But I also feel like with culture, we branch out, we try different things, we want to do different things. So maybe we've lost a little bit of our culture.
Maybe we're creating a new culture.
There you go.
That's about to be.
I believe in reverse racism.
Reverse racism.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know what that is.
We can explain it.
Okay, what is it?
I'll stay here.
Before I decide.
Reverse racism is like someone being racist against you because you are white. Like, do you believe that someone can be racist against a white person?
Yeah.
Strongly agree.
I grew up where it was completely like Hispanic culture. I was constantly made fun of because I was white. Oh, white people can't dance. White people look stupid. Whatever.
They shouldn't say white people can't dance, but
They
can't dance.
No, yeah, I
They
can't
shouldn't
dance.
say it.
Just putting that out there. But I mean, like being honest though, like they would say those mean things to me and more hurtful things than that. It's like a hard pill to swallow because if I turned around and said black people can't dance, I'd get hell for that. But then if someone says the same words to me, it's somehow okay because
You have to look at the difference of it though. And I relate to you. I grew up with all Latino or black friends. I had very few white friends. And yeah, I got made fun of for being like the white girl. I was gringa. And I didn't take offense to it because the huge part about racism is that there's hate and oppression behind it, and as a white person in America, I do not feel oppressed.
And I definitely think that we should take the log out of our own eyes before worrying about the sawdust and other
Right there,
people's.
now, girl.
Like, I totally agree with that, but there is sawdust, so that's kind of just what I'm saying.
For me, I feel like anything we do can come out racist to any other type of race. But at the same time, if they say something mean or racist to us that we feel is racist, it kind of gets brushed off.
When I think of the word racism, I think more towards oppression, so that's why I'm in the disagree. Like, I'll deal with someone just being mean to me, but whatever.
Focusing on race divides us.
I think so. Focusing on race divides us. I think when you focus purely on race, it does cause a divide.
Yeah.
I think it's important to focus on race in order to bring us together. There is a race issue in America, and if we just avoid it altogether and pretend like it's not happening, nothing's going to change, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I kind
like
of was
it.
thinking
I like
about the
it.
question differently, because if all I'm thinking about when I meet someone is, oh, I'm white and she's not white, and I'm white and she's not white, like, that for me, that's like what
That's
focusing
kinda
on
what I was
race is.
thinking.
Yeah, they're never gonna be happy unless we just like all work together, just like treat each other like each other. You know, like
Yeah.
there is no race.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
that
not cool.
sounds great, but it's like we're not there. We're not there. I feel
Yeah.
like people who have that perspective might also say like, oh, I don't see color, or try to have that attitude. I don't think that helps anybody. I think we need to respect each other's backgrounds, and like that is only gonna happen if we do see color. We do like appreciate everybody's differences.
Cultural appropriation is real.
I don't know what they mean by that.
1.
You have to break it down.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think cultural appropriation is very real.
I
You see all the
agree.
time, like Coachella, you know, we're in LA, and you see people in the Native American headdresses without knowing how important that is to Native people.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a difference between respecting the culture and completely disrespecting the culture.
Okay.
But then also, if you want to dress up on Halloween like a geisha because you like the costume, you think it's a beautiful costume, that I wouldn't say is.
I wouldn't do that. I think if you're
Don't
going to
see nothing
go
wrong
and
with
dress
it.
up as a geisha without knowing the importance of it and just being like, well, this is cute, like I'm going to put this on. And also, even if you did know the importance and you're like, I don't know, Halloween is just like a weird holiday to be dressing up as anybody else's culture.
You can say the same thing about any costume. Are you going to tell a 6-year-old girl that she can't dress up like a pirate because she doesn't know the history of pirates? Like,
That's very different.
what? So it's just like,
That's very different. Those are children.
I think it's a lot
What
about
difference does it
intention,
make?
because I think wearing that thing at Coachella,
think-
I feel like
I think
would see that as that person mocking
the
Well,
the
even if they don't intentionally.
the deeper issue
it's
is
still offensive.
if you dress up as blackface, that's where it's racist.
Yeah.
You know.
Nword, sing along in the song. What the word? Yeah, this gets gonna get ugly right there.
They all said disagree.
Yeah. All except for
well, the
this.
reason I'm at somewhat
She says
disagree
somewhat.
is because a lot of my favorite rappers use it frequently. Like if I'm listening to my favorite Childish Gambino song, which drops it like 100 times, you know that.
in the car, it's like
It's like I'm not sitting there thinking all these horrible things about black people, and I'm like, it's just in the song, and when I'm singing, it comes out.
But you can't
There's
see
like
it though.
two different forms of the word. There ends with an ER and with an A. And like with my friends, they're like, oh, you can say it with an A, like that won't hurt my feelings.
That's what people told me.
But also, like, even when I'm in the car by myself, like, I still feel like it's not my place. Maybe I'll, like, whisper
smart
it, like,
girl.
with an A at the end, you know, like, if I'm by myself. But, like, out of the respect for other people, I just think it's more appropriate not to say it at all.
Do you guys
I
think
like
rappers
that.
should stop putting it in their songs?
I feel like if they're
Why?
African
If you think it's
American,
wrong, though, why?
I don't think it's wrong because the history of the N-word slave owners would call black people as the N-word with the hard R at the end. If black people want to take that word and claim it as their own and claim that painful history and like be like, F you, like I'm gonna claim this word, I think they should be allowed to do that. I don't think as a white person I have that right to take a word that was derogatory towards them. They should 100% have the right to do that.
But do you think it's okay for a white person to sing the song?
See,
and
that's
say
where
that?
we're like all on the fence. It's like I feel like
It's a word used as my friend basically. And like just like she said, if they want to take that back from its horrible origins, then I'm totally fine with that. But as a white person, you can't say that word without
Absolutely.
Uh,
feeling a certain way.
That's right.
Yeah, but I have
That's
a
why
question.
I don't-
If
I agree with you.
If they didn't put it in their songs, you wouldn't say it, right?
No, yeah, 100%.
So are they causing people to say that word more often? Because she wouldn't say it if
It's
it
not
wasn't.
white people's place to tell them what they can and cannot use.
Yeah.
So,
But it just. I have a privilege life. To a certain extent, I think you do. I agree. Yeah, I know y'all
It's
do.
so sad to say because I never say it out loud, but it's the truth. Is like getting pulled over by the police.
Right, come
I
on now.
always feel like I have a little
on
bit of
now.
a one up because I'm white, because I'm a woman, and I feel so bad that that's the truth. But this is a real thing, and it's unfortunate.
For me, as an individual, I feel like I'm not privileged. Sure, like white people background came from like being higher up on the scale, but I've gone through really hard things before. You know, I don't feel like I'm superior over other people. So as an individual, I don't feel like I'm privileged.
I think privilege,
should be.
I guess I don't really think that I'm above other people. I just think that naturally I'm treated differently.
Yeah, it's like perception. It's just
No
perception.
doubt about it.
Yeah, I think that's a huge misconception. I have privilege that I didn't ask for it. It's just society sees
They
me
changed
as
their
like
mind.
the standard for whatever reason, and because of that, I get treated differently. And white privilege, you know, like you said, it's not about what you've gone through or what you experience. It's 100% how the world sees.
See, absolutely. I agree with you.
I'm proud to be white.
Yeah, all of them.
You proud to be white?
Yeah, I'm 100% white. Color of my eyes. Background.
Yeah, pick a
You
side.
say, what they say?
Somewhat disagree, strongly disagree.
I almost went there too. It's like
I think
so
like
like-
guiltily, like I'm like happy that I'm not oppressed, but I'm not proud of like things people have done in the past.
when I think of being proud of something, I think of something I worked for, or that I had to do nothing to be white. Absolutely nothing, and nothing
Yeah,
was
well.
taken from me because I was white.
It's like saying I'm a proud white person is a completely different saying than saying I'm a proud black person. Because when you hear I'm a proud black person, I think empowerment, I think strength, I think courage, I think, you know, all these amazing things the black community has done and accomplished throughout the years. But then when you say I'm a proud white person, already there's so much like hate involved in
And
that.
that sucks.
Thing about that is like how you said, someone who says I'm proud to be black, that's empowerment. Why aren't I allowed to be proud to be white? What makes it wrong?
Yeah, what are you proud of? Just your
Yeah.
skin color? Because yes, that is wrong.
So you're
So
saying I can't be proud to be white because I don't have a culture?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's that when white people say they're proud to be white, a lot of times, at
Is
least
it-
in my
is it
opinion,
ne-
they're talking
is it
about their
negative
skin color,
statement?
that they're not a different race. I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
But as like we were talking about, as a proud black person, they've been oppressed. That a lot of their culture was stolen from them. And a lot of reasons that I don't like proud to be white is because it has the Nazis used it. The KKK used it. I don't want to be associated with any of those things, so I'm just gonna completely stay away from that.
Sure, I'm not proud of like what my culture's done, but at the same time, like I would not want to be anything else. If I had to choose another race, I don't know what I would be.
You
I'm
definitely wouldn't be
with what
black,
I
huh?
am, even though I'm getting backlash about being white.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Okay, that's it. So, that last question, Pops. Did you take it as offense because she said she wouldn't want to be any other color?
Yeah,
Why?
because she is what she is. She set on who she is, and she ain't willing to change. If she had a choice to be another color, she said, I don't know what nationality I would be, but she never said I'd be black.
She never
No.
said she'd be Chinese.
Well,
Never said she'd be-
but we talking about black, and we talking about the N word. We talking about
It was, do all white people think the same? It wasn't just focused on black people. It was about, do all white people think the same?
no. I'm assuming no. She probably don't. But the point of it is, they were talking about different cultures and different things. She never mentioned I don't know what race I'd be, but I don't think I'd be that. No.
Because in her mind, she's saying,
She proud of who she is. She's
yeah.
white. And I ain't mad at
There's nothing
her.
wrong with being proud to be who you
I
are.
ain't mad at her.
See,
I
this
ain't
is
mad at
where
her.
we get into the things of, okay, are you proud to be black?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be any other color?
Yeah, me personally, I'm going to be an Asian.
You want to be Asian?
Yeah.
Why would you want to be Asian?
I don't know, because they light and bright, almost white.
So you really want to be close to being white, is what you're saying?
But not totally white, just close.
Okay, okay. So now that makes it sound like you're not proud to be black.
I'm definitely proud to be black.
But you can't be, because you said you would rather be
You
Asian.
said if I had a choice.
Yeah, choice me, I can go over here or I can stay where I'm at.
What the
You
thing
said
about-
you want to go over there?
Well, the thing about, can I come back though?
No, once you go, your transformation's over. You over there.
Well, I guess I'll just stay black then.
Why you want to stay black? You just said you want to be Asian because they light, bright, and almost white.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And they short.
Well, watch yourself now.
So you already halfway there. Listen, this is what I'm saying though. I have no problem with people being proud to be who they are.
And I agree with
Now,
you.
like one of the guys was saying, the history behind saying I'm proud to be white is almost like them dudes in Charlottesville talking some Jews will not replace us and all this crazy mess. Like, ain't nobody trying to replace y'all.
Right.
Okay? Ain't nobody trying to take over y'all world and X y'all out or none of that. You know, and I really like the fact that a lot of these people was being honest.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this.
Okay.
One of them said, why do they say the N-word so much in their songs? If they didn't say it, we wouldn't say it, 'cause we just rapping or singing the song.
And they made a good point. It's because of where we've been and how we've been treated. That name we took on to ourselves, we just changed the ER to an A.
Mm-hmm.
So we took that, some of us, me personally, I don't deal with either one.
Yeah, because you don't like it at all.
No, I am what I am, but I'm not that.
Which
because
is
that's
Asian?
No. And I ain't no African. I ain't no African American either. I don't know
You're
where
a
they
black
get that
American?
from. I am.
I got you.
I am. Really, to be honest with you, I'm the others.
I don't know what that means, but go ahead.
But that's what I am. But because they say we have to choose one, I got to go with black.
Okay.
But the N-word is just that's just what it is.
The N-word.
And like I said once before, you only what you answer to, son.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's
what
true.
you answer to. You can call me anything you want to. If I say, yeah, what you say?
Yeah,
then that's what
me
I
and
am.
my boys, you know, I mean, that's the age gap. I feel like is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
my
true.
generation. The one with the A is all right.
Yeah.
Not saying if you white you can say it.
No.
That's not what I'm saying. Now there are a select few that can. I mean, they just grew up in the hood, kicking it with us.
Like vanilla.
No, he couldn't. No, not Vanilla Ice.
Yes,
No, he
vanilla,
can't
that's
say
what
it.
he say. He still saying.
Yep. Well, somebody probably beat him up already. That's why he ain't famous.
Okay.
But anyways, there was this rapper named Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Pulled a white girl up on stage for one of his songs. And she said the word.
Yeah.
While she was rapping, and he gonna stop everybody. Oh, y'all stop,
Yeah,
y'all stop. And got mad at her.
Yeah.
You knew your song had that in it?
Yeah. She just said it after because that's what you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So you can't be mad at her. And the thing about it is, you got to understand that, you know, and I'm not saying anything about you got the white culture. It's that word should run your blood green or red, or I mean it should boil your blood, because then there are things behind that word.
Yeah.
Now if you say the N-A word with the A on it, I might let you slide with that just
Nah,
for
you ain't
one
gonna
or
let
two.
nobody slide. Be
Then again,
honest right now. You don't even want to hear the word.
I don't.
So
But
you
I
ain't
mean,
gonna let nobody slide.
I just don't think it's just like us saying the white word, which is what hoochie, cracker, and all that. Yeah, well, y'all don't want to hear that from us. But you ain't that. Ain't no saltine and all that kind of stuff. I mean, back in my day, that's what we said.
Saltine?
You know? Yes, you call them saltines.
I ain't never heard that one.
Yeah, crackers.
Mm.
You know.
What about the
Redneck.
Ritz? Would that be like a mixed person?
No, Ritz. Ain't no Ritz in the white people. No, excuse my French, but ain't nothing. They all like Ritz would probably be an Indian.
I don't know nothing about
But anyway,
but
but
listen, we
did-
gonna
but
stop
we
right
did-
there before
yeah.
we get out of control.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I know sometimes Pops don't know how to act sometimes, y'all. Excuse his age, okay?
But anyway, I'm just telling you like it is, you know. But
go ahead and let them know what to do.
Huh?
Go ahead and let them know what to do. 'Cause
Anyway,
we need to make sure you stick to this.
Yeah,
especially after watching a video like this.
By all means, remember to be good to somebody today.
Yes.
But most of all, be good to yourself.
Yes.
And don't say that word. But anyway, until the next time, y'all. See ya.